don't mess with me. It's too much.
Chat says the sound's happening.
Sound is happening.
That was on our end. I'm in hell right now because I'm hearing everything in triplicate.
Oh,
not you, me. I'm fixing it.
Okay.
Echo.
All right.
Echo.
We're all dealing with the Friday here.
Wow. But you know what? You know what we are happy about?
What?
Microsoft Edge for sponsoring this stream. Thank you, Microsoft.
Wait, can we get that? Can I get a little of that? Nobody wants that.
No one wants that. And also, they don't have any advertising money. They're putting all their money into AI. No, I'm using Edge because for some reason, vMix, I'm the problem this week. I'm the reason things are late is because I couldn't connect to vMix. And the only browser that would do this correctly was Edge. And I feel like the cops are spying on me while I'm using this browser.
Hey, why don't you just pop out the Copilot sidebar and ask it what's wrong?
Hey, Copilot, fix it. Connect for me. Also send all my information directly to I don't know who's actually in charge of Microsoft these days. Is it Nadella?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Who can tell for sure? All right, we are here for Volgarr.
Now you know who's really in charge of Microsoft? It's Volgarr the Viking.
It's Volgarr. Patrick, why don't you set us up where we left off here?
That's great. I'm not sure, Vinny. 1 month ago, we were playing Volgarr, the Viking 2. Well, I have strong memories from last month. I don't know that this feature is going to continue. If Brad doesn't escape this water level, I think we're just going to have to call it.
We're going to be
a real dark night of the soul going on.
It was bad. It was bad. It was like there was a I want to win this competition, but I didn't want to break Brad in the process.
Fair.
And I was like, just get out of the water level and then I'll beat you and I'll feel satisfied. Brad did make it out of that. I think you were in the woods and you made it out of the woods, right? You fought the spider boss.
Yeah, I made up some ground.
Through the wilderness.
4-2.
So you 4-2. So you're in the woods. So you haven't fought the spider boss yet,
I'm
right?
one level behind you. Yes.
Okay. So Brad is finishing up 4-2. I'm in 5-1. We sort of think of it as the same structure as Volgarr the Viking 1.
Yeah,
this has strong like final area before you. Volgarr the Viking 1 was a final area with a boss, and then a like meta, like a final boss after that. I'm suspecting that's where I'm at now in the game.
Sure, I'm in.
All right.
Shall we do it?
Okay,
you should do it.
I'm getting into.
I'm trying to set up, for people watching the stream, I'm trying to set up some crossfading on the audio to see if I can do that, because the jarring change in audio was always bumming me out. So if you hear anything weird, I'm working on it.
If you hear it weird, it's because there's ghosts in the internet.
Everything's weird.
Want to know what ghost is haunting my fucking Chrome browser now? What the fuck?
It's everything.
Google?
Can't block
Oh god, this place. Oh fuck. Okay, right.
Yeah,
that's fine. How do you do?
Now I remember. Shit.
Oh, nice.
Great. Off to a great start. These are
I'm supposed to say no to continuing, right? Isn't that?
I think it's kind of whatever.
Well, if you're at 5-1, how does it work? What is more advantageous if you're at the beginning of a level?
Oh shit!
Continuing, yes, right? Because
then you get everything back, right? Yeah.
Man, it has been a long time.
Yeah.
You start with 3 lives if you hit continue. If you don't hit continue, you start at the last life.
Continue is the beginning of the level, but you lose everything, but you get all your lives back. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. You've got 3 now, Patrick.
Son of a bitch.
Great.
Tee-hee.
Oh, son of a...
Yeah, here we go.
Well,
this is the Volgarr 2 experience.
Oh, wait, shit. Oh, I was not... Okay, that was a bad move.
Oh no, were you further than you thought?
Can't fight death.
No.
Oh, wait, really?
Death always wins.
Well, I died on the very first enemy, so...
Well, I'm not doing much better, Brass. Don't you worry. I actually think so. If memory recalls, I made it to 5-1, and then I made it to a checkpoint. It was like so discouraged that I was like, I think I just need to start over.
Yes, I think for once it was you throwing in the towel instead of me.
I was like, I fucking hate this game. I don't like where I'm at. I'm just gonna start over. I'm just like a little child.
Oh.
God damn it! I don't. Okay, so you can't throw the thing at him.
I don't know about my feelings on this one.
On Volgarr 2 or this level?
2, in general. This one feels sadistic in a way the first one did not. Kind of.
Oh yeah, this is a righteous
They went
fucker
full sicko.
by any stretch.
Well, I mean, remember how the original like save system worked, right? Like you could just the game just mocks you for playing poorly at a certain point, and then won't let you finish the game like how you would want to. I mean, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, but isn't this kind of sicko shit that you guys thrive on?
I mean, yeah, you're not like yeah.
Everybody's got their limits, though.
Right.
But that's the sicko part, right? Is testing those limits and stretching those limits and like making those limits bow to you.
Sure, you're not wrong.
Bow to me, limits.
I'm not saying you're actually going to succeed at that. I'm just saying that's the point.
Yeah, no, yeah.
This part, Patrick, that you're on here is this is gonna tough to watch. This is
what if he just like ran past him?
He chases you.
A brisk jog past.
Come on,
death.
fucking what the?
I just don't.
Fuck this.
I mean, yeah, I could just do that.
yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
But then he follows. He
Well,
follows
that's
you.
fine. Let him keep following and just jump over his stupid sickle.
Look, death follows us all. Really,
Yeah.
it's gotta keep moving.
No, he's just there.
Oh.
Like you can't. Like this isn't.
That's fine. It's difficult. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Death is a fairly smart and tactical guy. He will follow you, but you can outrun him for a while.
No,
at least.
I don't think I can.
I think he's unkillable. I don't think there's a way to kill death.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
wait,
okay.
what?
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 Figure it out. Kill death. Kill
What?
death, motherfucker. Shut the fuck
Are you
up,
My
kidding
Kyle.
God, you found
Right as it
the
came out of your
secret.
the words out of Kato's
Every
mouth.
time.
Immediately wrong.
2025 full of surprises. Here we go.
Who
Just-
could have foreseen that it was 2 hits that would do it instead of the one you were doing?
Well,
Even-
the reason I thought it was impossible was that every time Patrick had thrown a spear before, death just disappeared and reappeared somewhere
Totally.
else.
Yes.
He was
Well.
dodging that shit.
I mean, who's to say he won't come back again?
I don't know if Patrick killed Death or Death just got tired and gave up. It's just
Yeah.
like
Death felt bad.
Death was like, I got other
Oh my
shit to
God.
do. This is
See, like that.
yeah,
Like that
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
What is
yeah.
that?
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
Oh, I see it.
you have
I
to
see it, I see it.
catch him off guard.
Yeah.
Is basically it. And if you can get him to, if he's targeting you, like it's so much more difficult. If you can hit him with something before he has decided to start chasing you, you're in much better.
And it seems like it has to be a rapid fire shot. You get him that one off guard one, and then you hit him
Yeah,
again.
he's gonna-
it has to be a double doink.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Like, why do I need to catch strays on that, Alex? Like,
Hey,
come on.
You're like in a like Bill and Ted movie. You got to double doink Death. Go and double doink him.
Double doink has a very specific connotation. Alex
To the
is
Chicago
a
sports
wordsmith.
fan,
Alex
absolutely,
knows
yeah.
what he's doing.
Oh.
Alex is just being mean.
Wait, this
Yeah.
is sports? You're doing sports.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah, Volgarr is
Um,
sports, man. We've talked about this. I did a whole speech about it.
Oh, yes, I remember. It's hard to tell when you guys were sportsing.
You were there for that, right, Patrick?
Oh yeah, I
Like
was
in
person.
the stadium.
in the ball. Vinny, I was at a Chicago Bears playoff game, like the
Okay.
best run they've had as a team in 15 years, and went to the game with my wife, my brother-in-law, who's one of my best friends, and it came down to a field goal kick, with a kicker who had been deeply inconsistent all year.
Mhm.
He kicks the ball, and they did something called icing the kicker, where like right as he's about to kick, they call a timeout. And the idea is
freak him out.
like make him do it again.
Yeah.
Statistically, actually, over the long term, icing the kicker is a bad choice because it gives them a practice shot. So they actually kind of work things out. So it's done less these days, other than just a desperation move. But he made the original kick, and my brother turns to me and says, "Well, I know he's been bad, but like he wouldn't miss it the second time." And I
Wait,
looked
so
at him
when
and I said, "You can't."
they iced the kicker, he actually got the ball off?
He got the ball off. It went, went through the uprights, and we would have advanced in the playoffs to the next game. The guy lines up, kicks the ball. I'm holding hands with my brother. Like we're all like, and he kicks the ball, and it's called a doink when it hits the uprights because it makes just like the doink. Like it makes such a loud sound.
More of a bong than a doink.
It is a bong. Yeah, so
it's
that's
very
fair.
much a bong.
And it hit one upright, came down, hit the bottom upright, and just law of the physics luck took over, and it bounced out. And we lost the game. I have a video. There's somewhere on my phone.
There's a video posted in our
my first person
chat.
recorded me experiencing this.
Oh, for you. You have a personal video.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Was that the year that the Eagles went to the Super Bowl?
No, it was the year after. Foles took us out, but it was the year after the Super Bowl. I think they lost in the next round.
What happened to the kicker?
He went on Good Morning America and tried to justify he was like, you know what, it's very stressful out there to be a kicker.
Sure.
Like the whole thing. Oh, it was so bad. He essentially got kicked off the team because he went on Good Morning America and was like, wham, I missed a kick. It's just like not a thing that you...
Oh, really?
Which kicker was that?
Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey, yeah, we never heard from that guy again.
Well, like, would he have just been like, would fans forever just mock him if he had...
Oh, yeah, you could... You would not be allowed to stay in the city of Chicago after that.
Right. Yeah. Oh, sports.
Yep.
And Chicago's one of those towns where when they say, like, no, you're actually not safe in this town anymore, they fucking mean it.
It's like legit.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of stuff about Phillies fans this week.
Well, Philly fans are famously really bad as well.
That dude got banned for life from the stadium.
Yep. No, that happens every week. There's at least one person who gets banned for life from any given Philadelphia stadium every single game. A notoriously cantankerous bunch.
Oh,
spikes. Okay, all right, you made it. Okay, all right. Okay,
all right.
Yep, under the fan.
Nice.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, all of this.
Ooh, this all just sucks ass.
Nope. Fuck off. God. I hate this fucking game.
Oh my god, that is like the fuck off.
God damn.
So much fuck off.
Like, not to be all armchair game designer, like there's like so much of this game in particular, the sequel is about like hindering you in some way, like making it hard to move or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're like underwater or stuck in sand or being blown around like constantly in this.
Or your inputs are reversed.
Yep.
Oh my god, the inputs being reversed. That's the kind of mean shit that
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think that would be funny. I do think it is funny. Like it's a novel little FU from the game, but I think Brad and I are on the same page on this. I think it goes against the spirit of what I like the most about Volgarr, which is a repeatable set of challenges that the fun is like, okay, I know exactly what I have to do. Repeat that.
Yep.
And the control reversal throws that off in a way that it's not like I have any problem with it being hard. Like I get deep enjoyment out of these games that just kick you in the nuts. But that just feels, I don't know. It doesn't feel in the spirit of what I find the most fun about.
Yeah, totally. It's all about having like tight and predictable controls and just having to execute.
Yes.
Wow. And then all this random all this randomness and chaos makes it impossible to predict. I can't believe that just happened. Holy shit, man.
Sounds like you guys need to go on Good Morning America and complain about it.
Son of a bitch.
Like some temptation to just concede here.
Aww.
You gotta understand, Volgarr is very difficult, okay? And when they start changing the inputs on you, it's very stressful. And, I think the fans are really unfair about this.
Yeah.
I think that, we have been poorly treated. There's a human being on the other end of that Viking, okay?
Okay, I'm in so much better shape than I was the last time. So I was right. Where I left off the last time, I think I'm about to get to an area. I only had one hit to take, and there are like 3 of those Grim Reaper types. It's like, I think I need to start this level over and come back in a better position, which is what I just did. Now watch me still completely fuck this up, but I do think I have the right.
What the fuck, man? Can't believe this.
So, Brad, your thing now is like trucking through that sand, right? That's the
It's the sand. They're spawning those like sand zombies on you constantly, and there's like the fucking beetles in this level are actually the worst. They're just constantly throwing those boulders at you.
Oh, right, boulder beetles.
And you're constantly sinking in the sand, so you're like desperately struggling to kill the beetle before it can throw a boulder at you. Because the boulders can't be jumped or destroyed. But you're sinking, and there's zombies in the way, and it's just a fucking like desperate losing struggle every time, and it's so infuriating. And the wind is blowing you around.
Wind levels may in fact be my least favorite kind of level.
It's up there with ice levels, like the unpredictability of an ice level.
There's an unpredictability to an ice level, but like there's also an element of like not being pushed backward. That's the thing that always drives me crazy, is like trying to feather whatever weird wind physics they have, like feeling like I can't move. That drives me more crazy than just sliding around.
I think there's something. I think there's something about these games where it feels like skill couldn't have got you past that thing. You just got into a bad situation that there was no escape from, right?
Totally. Like you just get in a bad timing where you just like sank just a little too much, or you can't get out quite in time to kill the thing.
Right. Yeah.
Everything compounds on you, and then you're just screwed. Like, what the fuck?
Well, that's just getting blown into the spikes.
Yeah.
Like it was either get blown into the spikes or
head first into a beetle. Yeah, beetle. My son has started Demon Souls, and he wants to check
He's
it
at
out.
the age.
Yep. And so I think this will be his first
curious.
yeah. So I'm curious to see what path he takes. Is he going to?
Is it the original or is it the remake?
It's the remake.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
You should have said no. Fuck that. Busted out your PS3 fat and just said go.
Go. You're going.
See what the real shit is like.
I was almost like he should just play Elden Ring, but then he's really into like playing the originals of stuff, which I respect.
That's totally.
Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't feel. That feels abnormal. That's a cool. That's a cool trait.
Yeah, he's always like, I want to play the first one. I'm like, okay. That's.
Fuck. I mean, and that remake is faithful enough that I don't think he's losing anything.
No,
it's
not
just
really.
mostly quality of life, and it looks nicer. Like it's an excellent remake of that game.
It's got a PS5 Pro setting. I don't know what it does differently, but
I would say it already ran like
Yeah, it's just higher resolution, I think.
I guess quality mode ran at 30, right? But the performance mode just looked really good, so I guess you're probably splitting the difference on those.
I think that's what it is. It's just like native 4K 60 now, or upscaled AI 4K 60. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck AI.
Fuck off.
Yeah, well.
You're right, Brad.
Yeah, the AI upscaling on the PS5 Pro has not been great so far.
I think they fixed that outlaws. Well, I don't know if that was an AI upscaling thing, but I think they fixed their render bug. At least.
It was there, and one of their solutions was to let you turn it off. Like if you
it seems like when I was reading like some of the Digital Foundry stuff, it was like, well, it seems like a lot of developers thought it was just sort of a copy and paste tool make game better, and what they've discovered is there's like a little more nuance to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Sony's
first DLSS was not great either. Like they're just early on it for sure, but still not a great sign when your $700 console has like forums full of people going like, "Hey, can we turn this off?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. When you're, I don't want to be too mean, but like when you're kind of maybe searching for some reasons to justify that purchase, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
like
of which, go ahead, Brad.
The Outlaws, like I said, the Outlaws solution was like, hey, we put the old modes back in. You can use the old upscaling and not the new PS5 Pro one.
What's it called? PSS?
PSSR is the
PSSR.
Sony machine learning one. FSR is the old AMD one.
So speaking of searching for reasons, my son, as soon as I walked in the door last night after finishing up with work, he was like right in my face, like kind of like bam, right in my face. He's like, Switch 2 dropped, and I was like, yeah.
I mean,
he's like, and I was like, it did, and he's like, it's like, oh man, this is. I'm not gonna name the real name. Like Jack at school, he's like exploding. Can you believe it? Magnets on the thing. I was like, yeah, no, it's like they pretty much, yeah. And he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
I feel like he was like wanting something.
I know
from
he
you,
really
like
was.
A matching of energy.
I felt so bad. I was like, and then I realized that, Alex, and I was like. Oh, yeah, you should be excited. I don't know. It's like, I was like, what part are you most excited about? He's like, well, the magnet thing. And I was like, yeah, like, what about the magnets is really exciting for you? And he's like, well, magnets are cool. I was like, you're right.
Oh my
magnets are cool.
Magnets.
Not wrong.
Not only did you not match his energy, you made him deconstruct his own enthusiasm to the point where he lost it.
Wait.
Oh my god.
What's the deal here? He didn't know about any of the leaks already, so it was all new to him or something?
A lot of it, I think, was kind of new to him. And so that when I was like, a lot of that stuff was, I'm sorry, I kind of apologized. Like, a lot of stuff was already known. And like, I think it's not that exciting. I was like, also like, I'm not a big Switch person, and like, we never take it out of the dock. I don't even take the Joy-Cons off. I use a Pro controller. He's like, yeah, no. I mean, like, yeah, like I'm like kind of excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm like a baby dad. I'm not a baby anymore. Like,
I felt terrible because he was like, just wanted to be like, yo, let's talk about the Switch 2, and I was like, there really wasn't much in there. I don't know what you want to talk about. Is dinner almost ready? I'm pretty hungry though.
That
talk about
Yoshi's
real
Diner
video
and
games?
Mario Kart looked all right, I guess. I don't know.
So he was like, what about Mario Kart? And I was like, yeah, no, it's. I was like, yeah.
Jesus, Vinny.
I mean, this is just not my.
It's not your world, man.
Look, on the internet, I'm not faking it. I'm not faking it, right? People want me to stand on a table and shout about Shenmue. I'm not doing it for my son, and I'm not doing it for you, all right?
All right.
Been disappointing people for 25 years. Vinny Caravella.
Not about to stop now.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
This is going to be the end of Vinny's therapy session. Thank you,
That's
Vinny,
right.
for sharing.
I'll drop a quarter in the jar. Thank you. Here's my son. He's coming up next. So my dad never really shared enthusiasm for anything I liked.
he's really enthusiastic when he's on these video streams with a bunch of strangers, but
Yeah,
like
so-
with me,
He's really enthusiastic about not sharing my enthusiasm. You think the Switch 2 will be tough to get? That was a question we had. He's like, well, are we going to get one?
Really?
I was like,
well,
I don't know.
mean, some of it depends on price, but also like a lot of the leaks about the delays have been because they wanted to build up extra stock.
I just wonder what the market hunger for a Switch 2 is.
There was which analysts like Piscatella or somebody yesterday said they thought it was going to be like 15 to 20 million units available this year, which is a lot for sure.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, but do you think you think this is a Wii U situation where a lot of people who bought Switches for families will be like, "What? We have a Switch. We don't need a Switch 2," or you think it'll be a little different?
I think that's only the case if you bought the Switch OLED at some point.
Yeah, I think there's definitely always some amount of that.
I mean, when my kids watched it, by the end of it, great, Dad. Oh, you get all those video games. Can't wait till we all have our own Switch 2s. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm buying 3 Switch 2s.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah, you are.
Nintendo definitely going to send over a unit for every for the family.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, like I get my 8-year-old is acutely aware of. She's like, you get most of the video games early. I was like, yeah. It's like, okay, but you don't seem to get the Nintendo games early. I'm like, look, Dad gets the Nintendo games the day they come out. It's like, yeah, but that's not early.
That's not early.
And I'm like, look,
Really
I can't tell you how Nintendo views me in their PR like contact list. I'm sorry, I get launch day code, kiddo.
But maybe you can find out. Can you find out?
Oh shit.
Well, I said, hey, next time we go to PAX and I'm with a PR rep, like, you talk to them about it. Like, they're not listening to me. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Put some tears on.
Yeah. What does my dad get it 2 weeks in advance with the review embargo, like, game rant on YouTube?
He streams.
Fuck.
It might help if you dress her up like an Oliver Twist orphan. Also, just like smudge some dirt on her face, like one shoe is missing. Just really and like teach her to like really do like the big anime eyes when she's crying. Like that's the way to their heart.
It's like a little bowl. Please, codes, please.
Please, sir, can I have some Mario Kart?
Wow, so that was probably the funny. Vinny, I'll have to send you the video. I recorded the kids watching it. I woke up and saw that the video had happened, so I had my phone record their reactions to it.
Live reacts.
Fuck. My youngest, when Mario Kart comes up, she's 4. She'll be 5 in a couple of months. So she's like learning like basics like numbers and letters and identifying that stuff is like a big deal to her. And so Mario Kart comes up. She loves Mario Kart. And then she sees the Switch 2. She goes, "Oh, it's Mario Kart 2." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's right." Because I mean, I guess to you, there's only been one Mario Kart, and that might be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But to you, that's Mario Kart 2. And I was like, oh, that's an upsetting way to view this situation.
But really, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, it's just Mario Kart again and again and again.
Oh, you got a fuel tank now. It's totally different.
But keep in mind, most Mario Karts exist on, let's just say, a schedule of like a handful of years. This has been the Mario Kart for over
11
years. Decade.
Yeah.
Over a decade. And I'm not saying anyone played it on the Wii U because no one had one of those. But like the thing is, even if you just take the 9 years it's been on Switch, that's long enough for someone to assume that's the only way to play Mario Kart.
I mean, kind of. You know what? You know what got him like really pale? My son. We were at the dinner table and he was talking about it again, and I was in a much more like I had read the room now. I was like, oh yeah, okay, Switch 2, yeah. And I was like, it was great that they confirmed backwards compatibility with Switch games, and he's like, yeah, so I'll be able to bring like my Smash Brothers save and stuff on there. I was like, oh, I don't know, it's Nintendo. Will they read old saves from stuff? I'm not 100% sure. He's like, wait, what do you mean? Of course I'll be able to bring my save over. I was like, I would assume that would be the logical thing, but Nintendo's weird sometimes, and sometimes they'll be like, you can bring the game over, and then maybe the save doesn't work for some reason. And they're like, start a new game. And he got so freaked out that his Smash Brothers stuff might not come out. I had to be like, 99% sure your saver's going to come over. Like, it'd be really weird if it didn't. I'm just saying,
No.
Occasionally.
Here's all you got to do is that you'll have to pack up your Switch and your Switch 2 and the SD card that the save is on. You will mail it off to Redmond, Washington, and then in about 6 to 8 weeks, that will be mailed back to you with the correct saves on the Switch 2.
Like, if they let you bring the game over now, you can re-download the game, but you're we downloading your save, it's just a different format. We're saving to a different device, the way we did it. We're Nintendo. Shrug.
Sure, that is within the realm of possibility. Then.
Yeah, it was one of those hard moments as a parent to be like, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try and reassure you, but I'm not sure I believe myself.
There's some hard lessons you need to learn.
Some hard lessons about Nintendo.
Fuck.
They don't care about you.
And then he was like,
they will never love you.
my wife was like, well, why wouldn't Nintendo do it? Everybody else does it. And my son is like, he's trying to, he wants to be part of the conversation. He's like, well, they're a big corporation, It's like, no. It's because they're Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's not, no. There's no other reason. It's because they hate you.
Fuck.
Patrick, what is this new hell you've entered?
Electricity, Vinny.
Technology.
Yeah, right.
Technology. Yeah, Vikings should not know about electricity. This is wrong.
That's you draw the line?
Yeah. Really kills my immersion.
They just call it Thor's lightning. How are you manifesting it?
That's like magic electricity, though. That's different.
It's just static electricity. He just rubs his feet on the carpet.
Fuck.
You were in a tough spot. That's a tough spot.
Oh. Not sure what I should have done there.
Kind of a dude sandwich right there.
Suck.
Kind of.
Well, if I hadn't taken so many hits in the electricity zone, I would have been better. I've got to have a checkpoint right around the corner from there. God, fuck.
Nintendo does. Is it cloud saves if you have like Nintendo Super Plus?
Nintendo Online, yeah.
Yeah.
Are there weird restrictions for what you can upload, or is it pretty much
not typically, but there are a few games like that Dark Souls remaster, for example, will not let you upload to the cloud at all.
Okay.
Like certain games just bar it, which is absurd.
Like because they're gonna hack a save or something?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe that was in fact the excuse given. I can't fucking do this anymore.
Oh no!
Really, I don't know if I can do this anymore.
You can do it. You can, and you will. I
got
believe in you.
This is a sick checkpoint.
The design of this game fucking sucks.
Oh wow!
Maybe a bit
we're
cruel.
lashing out. We're lashing out.
No,
maybe.
No, you have
mean,
earned getting to this place.
Like, a lot of that is exacerbated by having to play this like quickly.
Take your time.
You know,
Patrick's not
this
making
was
any
a-
progress here. just
a leisurely thing. It might be a little different.
Fuck! Oh, come on.
Oh,
You
sorry.
need to
Right into the acid bath after that hit was very good.
That's the good stuff. I think I figured out something there. So, look, it's like a Souls game. Like every death,
How do you
Chance
how
for
do you
knowledge.
do this? Fucking god, man!
Oh, are you in like the wind tunnel section?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot get the momentum because of the way you land on these gusts. You can't get enough like momentum moving forward to jump over the
not
fucking
good.
spikes.
Not good.
How do you do this? Like I get there with full health and I just die.
Like there are other sections of this game where I could tell you like, oh, this is what I did, and maybe here's some tips. I don't know, Brad. Don't know.
Let's see. I'll look in chat if chat has any suggestions.
It's a difference between like fighting the obstacles and just fighting the physics, you know? Man, fuck.
Yeah. Beat that guy.
I will be right back.
Patrick, are you in a new location today? Have you switched rooms?
Yeah, I have. I redid my office. I have a kind of a productions. I have 2 desks now. I have like a L-shaped standing desk that is where I like do write and admin, and now I have like a production desk where like all the lights and cameras and all that are set up. And I spent a lot of November, December setting that up, buying different equipment, and it's now.
You gotta call it what you gotta call it what it is. It's your content hole.
Content Nook, please.
The content
please call it
corner.
Content Nook.
Is that the new? Is there a new podcast called The Content Nook? Is that I'd listen to that.
Not a bad idea. I mean, the general idea had been I spend half my time talking into microphones and looking at cameras, and I spend the other half of that time doing admin, writing, largely for crossplay and stuff like that. And I just wanted. I don't go to an office. None of us do, right? Like, I needed to get some separation, even in my office space that was not just. And it's like, great, I just did a 4-hour Game of the Year podcast. Time to turn that camera off.
Yeah.
Look at this same display.
Right.
And like write 900 words. It's like I need to like change this somehow.
For sure.
Like when we did Giant Bomb, like when we were in the office, it's like.
Studio.
It's the meme of like love display in the morning, love to use different display in the evening, like even if same display. But I just need like even if I'm just walking across the office to a different, less intimidating setup where I just have like 2 displays where I'm writing on, answering emails, like that. I thought that was gonna be a big like kind of lifestyle change, and it's been awesome. Like I'm extremely happy to have the distinction.
I love it. I'm 100% in favor of it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, for sure.
I did the same fucking thing again. That didn't make sense, Brad. That didn't make sense. Like, I just walked right into that fucking scythe.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
But yeah, in addition to that, I bought and like set up like newer lights and bought a real like DSLR camera that I use as a webcam now, and so yeah, it's been fun. Upgrading the setup as well.
Great. You look great.
Thank you. Great job, Volgarr.
Volgarr looks great.
Volgarr, you look great. I am making progress.
Great.
I feel like I'm really near a checkpoint. I feel like I'm in the opposite emotional space of Brad at the moment. But
Are there hazards on the thing you're doing, like air gusts or water or sand, things like that?
No, but
or
there
is it just,
are.
Or are you just playing the game?
I'm playing the game, but like there are enemies that cast things that you could arguably be, similar sort of hazards that like just get you to operate differently than you would normally want to. And specifically, I have these Grim Reaper characters that float in the air erratically, and it's just like trying. Like what I'm doing now is like trying to get into a sequence where can I make even though the game is not static and predictable, but can I make my character come onto the screen in a predictable way that like sets off their AI parameters in a predictable way? And I'm close to getting there with a screen, but it's a different way to play the game.
Seems like you got that boulder beetle figured out there, Brad.
Yeah, I finally figured out you could go under the boulder.
Yeah.
Which I did not realize was possible.
It's worth remembering. The game doesn't like lean into you abusing iframes all that often, but like it does have iframes on the roll.
Slow sync.
Man. I'm trying to get to the first checkpoint with full health because you can get the flame sword right after that if you can do that. taking a hit.
So I get that guy down. I want you to do that. Fuck! Okay. Alright, fuck. Alright, I think I have an idea though.
Okay.
Part of what was the problem is so when you trigger the Grim Reaper, you trigger the enemy to
How
come.
does one trigger the Grim Reaper, by the way? That's
So
that is some epic level of wokeness, Patrick.
I thought all companies were canceling those policies. Like we are no longer triggering the Grim Reaper.
Yes.
It no longer aligns with our core values.
When you set off the Grim Reaper, he floats toward you in a predictable way, and then if you, as Volgarr, if you walk towards him in his floating animation, you can then trigger him to throw his attack.
Got it.
So you're inclined to back off the enemy and like, okay, I need to give myself space. But what you actually need to do is show aggression and like get him to throw the attack at you, because then he warps after throwing the attack in a way that, in theory, I can like make a more predictable way of attacking him. And if I get there with the fire sword, it only takes one hit with that as opposed to 2 throws of the spear.
All right, I'm buying.
That's where I'm at right now. I have all this down very predictably.
All right, I just made a major
watch. Like, so he comes back.
Right.
Oh, come on.
Go ahead.
Oh, he only does it when you throw it at him. Interesting. Okay, did not realize that.
Brad, what did you discover?
I discovered hidden health that I did not know was there, so I'm in a way better position than I was.
All right.
Nice.
And somewhat, and I just lost all of that health.
It's okay. You
I started fucking
had it.
saying that, and now I am dead. Oh my god.
These are the days, people.
I wish I could have gotten her without getting hit. Okay.
One spear at a time.
Or 2, maybe 3. That enemy, when it comes on screen, Patrick, looks like a big fuzzy kitty until I stare at it long enough.
Yeah.
Right? And then you stare at it long enough, you're like, oh, some kind of horrible demon monster. No, okay.
I mean, they can be horrible little demon monsters sometimes, too.
It's true.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
What was he even attacking?
Don't worry about it.
The darkness.
There
This
you go.
has gotten me into trouble. Shit.
Focus on the donut, not the hole.
Well, Okay. All right. So that's how to. Okay. Knowledge. So there's a hidden item in here, right? So I go down there, and then you throw this, and it makes it like. Well, I guess you can stand on it. Shit. All right. Well, either way, like, come over here and whack him. I discovered 2 things. Jump over there, hit him.
Busted.
I thought for sure because I wasn't able to get it there before. So how else do you dodge that little green thing? All right, look.
Yeah.
Learning things.
Learning
Knowledge.
things.
Learning things.
That's a
even once.
checkpoint. Look, you got a fire sword and a checkpoint, Brad.
Yeah.
Yay!
Some
Yeah.
progress, I guess.
I guess.
Jesus.
Oh!
Alright, so now I'm gonna get back to the area I was in before. I don't think there's a way to get through those green fart donuts without
man.
getting hit.
I don't know how to clear these spikes. I genuinely do not. I just don't fucking get it. Like, how do you...
There is a way. It's hard to explain.
Like,
Okay, well, that was weird. Do you think that was just
I don't know what I did there.
random? Okay.
I think so.
It really is, I think,
over-
about momentum
I think there's
more
an.
than anything else.
Is there an arc to the a specific arc in the float that allows you to execute the double jump? And then are there
You mean,
parts
like,
of
you
the
mean
arc?
like where you're bobbing up and down, you mean?
Yes.
Maybe? I don't know. I hadn't...
So I
try
would,
that.
if you have to go through again, that would be my advice. Is I suspect what's happening is when you are fully in control of the wind gust, and you move off that, you can't pull off the second jump, and there might be a way that whenever it, like, quote, releases you, you're able to do that. That might be the thing to figure out in terms of the jump consistency.
All right.
Don't believe his lies.
Patrick always lies.
Why the...
Fuck yeah! Woo! Look at me, I was rewarded for being helpful. Got through that area.
What?
Oh,
What
thank
the
God.
fuck?
Yes.
Oh my...
Tense battle.
Very tense.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Hey, right thing. You're playing it smart.
God, these guys take so long to kill. Come on.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, good. Beetle that I can't kill.
Oh gosh.
He knows. He knows there's something over there.
Wait, have you been here, Brad?
No, I think this is the farthest I've gotten.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
You know,
Look,
Cool.
sometimes you get the spike. Sometimes the spikes eat you.
Pixels. Yeah.
didn't want you to get too cocky.
Keep you humble.
Uh-huh.
Checkpoint.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Brad, to give you some relief, you are exceptionally close to the boss.
Oh, I fucking hope so.
All right.
And Patrick, you're on the first part of this world or the second part?
The first part.
I'm gonna make
You
it.
just got to a very important checkpoint.
You're dealing with all sorts of nonsense here.
Oh! Shit. I just.
Oh,
I hit that checkpoint with 0 health or anything. It's not great.
You make it work.
Tonight I'm going to a one of those like full room VR places.
Ooh.
Wow.
You heard of those? Where like you the whole, like you can move about the entire room. They build like a whole experience around it.
Like bespoke game, like
Yeah. Not stuff you download on like Steam or MetaQuest or something like that.
you know, like
None of that
garbage
garbage.
people.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey,
this is a good
Real
battle
VR,
pictures.
okay?
Vinny, has your oldest gotten into Gorilla Tag? Has asked about Gorilla Tag? Does that come up
What?
in your house?
I'm sorry, no, we are a God-fearing household here. We do not engage.
Have you
in
heard
that.
the good word about Gorilla Tag?
What is Gorilla Tag?
What the fuck is this?
It's an extremely popular, I guess, kind of like playground space game in VR. My oldest daughter hasn't shown a lot of interest in like the headset. Like it just kind of sits around underneath something in our family room. But then one of her friends came home and she came home and she's like, "Hey, my friend asked if I could play this Gorilla Tag game. Do you have it?" I was like, "I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure I can acquire it. I've heard of it." And it's this, like the way you move in the game is you have to move your arms like a gorilla, like back, forth,
Okay.
back. Like that's the entire movement with the controllers.
Okay.
It's and the game it's the one thing I don't like. I haven't fully turned it off. She can't access a microphone, but the game has proximity chat.
Okay.
So like she's going around and can like hear kids talking to her, but she cannot respond. She's asked to have it turned on. I'm like, no. I really don't care that much if someone says something awful to you that you don't understand, but I'm not going to allow you to interact with, like that's the rule with in our house. But I'm sort of shocked it's not come up because it's like very big around a lot of kids that age.
We don't do a lot of VR stuff. Are you doing it on the PSVR 2 or this is on the Quest?
It's on everything.
Okay.
It's on the Quest, but it's on like most VR platforms.
No, like like his friends, my son's friends are mostly still Minecraft and a lot of Smash Brothers and a lot of some Roblox here and there, but not as much as there used to be. And a lot of iPad games. A lot of
So
But
they're
it's all
little babies,
social,
then.
right? Like she doesn't care that much about Gorilla Tag as much as it's like a reason to. It's all like like Roblox is the same thing. It's like a social space for her to do stuff with kids. Like the mechanics of Gorilla Tag are sort of
neither
whatever.
here nor there.
It's like it's well made for a game that makes you swing your arms back and forth over and over. Like I was like,
Do you,
I
so,
kind
are you playing
of get the appeal.
Like, are they playing tag?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
The kids used to yearn for the mines, now they yearn for monkey.
I'm always saying
Times
that.
have changed.
Yeah. The way you said that's so forlorn, like
Yeah.
like it's the beginning of
Used to be
it's
a
the
real
beginning of Lord of the
country.
Rings or something.
The time of the mines have passed.
Yeah.
Now is the
I need
age
some-
of
I need
monkey.
shadow.
I need someone to record that with like some sort of like if you are an actual voiceover person, could you please record that and send it in?
But some games
But like,
are
what
best not
delivery do you
played.
want? You want it in that Lord of the Rings delivery?
Yes. I need Galadriel to tell me about the age of monkey.
But the monkey wanted to be found.
I could be their monkey queen.
Because you know what, Vinny?
Yeah.
Tag.
It's
You're
tag.
it.
Uh-huh.
Frodo, tag. You're it.
Destroy the monkey! No.
Dude.
He is Donkey Kong's heir.
The line
Diddy
of Kong. The line of Kong is ended. It was broken. Brad, speaking of broken, how you doing over there? Okay.
I thought hitting this checkpoint with no health was whoops. Well,
No.
Yep, that's what's happening.
I've got zero margin for this part is hard, and I've got no margin for error because I have no health. So one hit and I'm dead, which is kind of a problem. Thinking about starting over, even though that's
No, Brad.
You'll find a thing.
Bradley Shoemaker.
like I mean, seriously, it's pretty tough to learn everything if you only get one hit and you're done.
No, that's true. So I will say that that exact scenario came up with me in 5-1, where I just got to a sequence where I just had no wiggle room. I was having trouble learning anything because of that, and we didn't have time in the stream. But I was like, I'm going to start over 5-1 when we do this next time, which I did, and it like immediately paid dividends.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the way to go.
The choice has been made.
The die is cast.
Jesus.
I think didn't that Donkey Kong Country Returns come out? Is that out now?
That,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that came out
sounds
today,
a thing.
yesterday. Don't worry, Vinny. I got my launch day code for that. Not
Great,
really.
great.
Does it look normal? Is it just like a normal looking game?
Well, it's a Switch port of a Wii game that was ported to Wii U, right?
Okay.
The original Donkey Kong Country Returns was a Wii game.
I think it was Wii game. I think it came out on Wii U, or did it? Actually, I'm not sure if it did come out on Wii U. Because Wii U got its own. Remember, Tropical Freeze was the Wii U game.
Right.
I'm not sure if they put first one on. Fucking bird, man. Finally.
Nice, good hit.
Nice. Bird 2, Return of Bird.
Gorilla Tag.
I feel like Gorilla Tag means something very different in New Jersey, though.
Probably. Brad, what world are you on?
Or two.
I'm gonna look up a video
Fuck!
for those particular things.
What the fuck is this guy?
Oh, shit.
What game are you in?
What's with fucking Dr.
Excuse me?
Mindbender over there?
What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god!
Oh, you did that to yourself.
What is he walking on? Oh, okay. Never mind. That was just a weird smear thing on my thing.
Is that gonna follow over here?
He's doing it. Yeah, it's gonna go across.
Holy shit, man!
This,
Stop
just
it,
doesn't end.
Frankenstein!
This is just a guy. It's not even a boss. It's just a guy.
It's just some guy.
This is the guy.
Just a guy.
Brain guy.
Just a baby.
Brain guy, one friend.
I will say, I just looked up Volgarr 2 World 4 2, and the third result is this live stream.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Which was pretty
Amazing.
funny.
Not very many people are searching for for information on 4-2 and Volgarr.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Is he just like pooping energy orbs? Like, what is happening?
I don't know, but he's taking a lot
He's
of
gotta
fucking hits.
He's gotta vent the excess electricity. Look at him. He's bursting with energy.
Fuck!
Oh, that's so rude. Because you know they had to program that speed to be just the right amount so that when you dodge at the last second like that, you just land on top
okay.
of it.
Buddy.
Brad, I am seeing in the video I'm watching, in that part where there's the one wind tunnel that you died on last time. That one, not the double one with the spikes, the one. I think it's the one up there. They put a spear in the wall to jump off of, to run and jump off.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna look at the other hard
Have not thought
place.
about that.
Yeah. Let's see the other one. Yeah, they're putting a lot of spears in walls so that they don't land back down.
I didn't realize you could do that because you have to be able to throw it below you enough that you could get on top of it. I didn't think you'd be able to do that.
So they're doing
that
it
makes
as
so much sense. It's not what I did.
They're doing it as they're like ascending up. They'll they'll chuck a spear so they can fall back down.
Oh, so if you don't do it before you get to the top, you're too late then?
I guess
That
so. Yeah.
makes so much sense. I'm furious.
So, let's see if that helps there.
This means you were thinking outside of the box, Patrick.
You were thinking beyond the spear.
Guess so.
Yeah, so like as they go up, they just throw a spear in. The weird thing is, Brad, what I was watching was you doing it.
What? You're not serious.
No.
God.
Well, that reminds me of the clips
was
going around a
you
lot
all along.
with Lynch passing. It's the clip from Lost Highway. The guy comes up and says, like, call my house. I'm at your house. How could you be there? I'm here. Yeah, it's so fucking good. God. Okay, I don't.
According to this timestamp, you beat this game 3 months ago, Brad.
Brad.
What are you still doing here?
You mean I'm free?
Yet you're not.
Brad, your actual
damn it, man.
Your actual reality is just lagging 15 seconds behind. How are things with old
This doofus.
So I think I made my life harder last time. I believe I threw a arrow, and that gave him enough distance for his things to follow the platforms and reach me. Whereas I think what I was supposed to do was just deal with that guy going left and right. Oh, I'm tempted to die and come back. I lost all my upgrades. Fuck it, I think I'm gonna do that.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes it's the move.
Well, it's like I figured it out. Like I lost like 4 hits on. I can't believe I didn't think to throw spears in the wind. Oh my.
Yeah.
Because Brad, you're close to the boss, and I lost like all of my health and upgrades just brute forcing my way through that section. And that boss that you're about to get to does not there's no here's all your upgrades before the boss.
Oh,
That one-
great.
they don't do that for you this time. So
Great.
I got there with like 1 hit or 2 hits to take, and it sucked.
Yeah, that's exactly why I had the exact same experience. I burned all my health trying to get to the end.
Wait, don't forget your spear.
Well, I think it was too low or too high already at that
Oh,
point, right?
nailed it on that one.
This one's not the problem. It's later is the one that I keep
Okay.
getting tripped on.
That was
This one? No, it's not.
dangerous play.
Really trying to get to the first checkpoint without taking a hit.
Is it this one? No.
Oh, this is a different, extremely shitty thing. They construct these ramps in exactly a way to make it impossible to kill this thing without taking a hit. Oh, thank God. Okay, all right.
Nice.
Perfect run to the first checkpoint, finally.
Nice.
All things are possible when
Sick.
believed.
I don't know if you keep the green health across checkpoints though. Or across
The green
deaths.
upgrade?
But like the extra green health.
Oh, the bonus.
I
the
think you
bonus
do.
shields.
I think you
I'm
do.
not sure if that carries over if you die.
There's only one solution: don't die.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, easy enough. Easy peasy.
This is definitely the place to ask this.
Oh,
Alex,
come
do we,
on.
Do we have D&D tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta make sure. I might not be able to make it at the start. It depends on traffic getting back from Long Island. I will.
This is the one.
This is it.
It's okay. I'll voice Connie until you get there.
Great, fantastic.
Nope.
I do an okay Bugs Bunny too.
See, I don't know how.
Oh,
to
maybe you're too close to the wall. It might be
yeah,
too
you
clo-
can't. That's the thing. That's the
But-
thing. When you clear the spikes, you're too close. That might be too high. Oh, this game, man.
like when you did that, chew through the spear, you go a little low. Ooh, I don't know. that's
Ooh,
pretty
okay.
good.
All right. Well, you're here now.
Not sure what that was, but it kind of worked.
Yeah.
Lost most of my health, but anyway.
No one cares if you do it right, just that you do it.
Well, the problem is, like he said, I need to bank health for later.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Look at all that. Look at all that.
Nice. That bird just flew into your shield and died.
Yep.
Maybe it's more transparent to them. They thought it was a window.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the fuck was that? That never happens.
it's the Volgarr way.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
All right. All right. Still in good position.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. You caught it in time.
Oh God.
Bobbing up and down.
Okay, so the lightning
I
pattern.
can't fucking believe that just happened.
There you go.
Nice.
Look at that checkpoint.
Yeah.
That's the best checkpoint.
All I can think about is the unnecessary health I just lost.
It's gone now.
You'll never need it.
Possessions are fleeting.
Imagine no possessions.
Oh, fuck.
See, look, Patrick's miserable too.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
As long as you're both in pain and misery, it's gonna be fine.
Dude, it's another one of those fuckers.
Oh, shit, I'm
Yeah.
That really narrows it down.
You got that checkpoint?
fucked. Just do it.
Oh.
What fresh hell is this?
It's, oh man, these Frankenstein, they tank. Like they take so much health.
You think they might be weak to fire?
It's the edge of the screen.
Oh, it is the edge of the screen.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh, shit.
It is beautiful. Face melts.
Oh, Sueña!
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you're allowed to do that one.
Yeah.
My 4-year-old does it all the time. All right, I'll tell her she's not allowed to do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Gonna
She
get canceled in
was
preschool.
never allowed to do it.
What's with this? What's with this dragon?
Break it.
Hit it.
Hit it. Unless you're scared. Hit it again.
I am scared.
Hit the
What-
button.
You should be.
Oh, now you've done it. No more
Little
checkpoints.
ghost.
You let the
Cute
demon
little
out.
ghost.
It was a Poe.
What was that?
It was Brad's eternal torment unleashed into your world.
I still have no idea how to get through this.
I'm afraid that like that dragon was some sort of superpower.
Oh! Oh!
No, I'm gonna look that one up too. That seems like a.
Cannot figure out the
think
top.
it's-
Well, that was just
Is this a
unforced.
case where if you put the spear somewhere, it can't go back?
Interesting.
I don't think that happens, does it?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just wondering.
I don't think
I
so.
think it just looked like it was taking it. One of the on the way
It seems
in
straightforward.
or on the way back was a little
Yeah,
was
like
a little bit longer than the other way.
Oh, weird.
yeah,
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I went on the slow one though.
The thing I'm watching,
think
Brad, is they're doing it on the return. Of
Right.
it. Yeah.
Shit! God damn it!
Okay, Brad cannot process new information at this moment.
No,
so
no, wait. Yeah.
your strategies
That's
are
an
important to
e-sync.
us. Please hang on.
So the way this person does it is on the slow return, they're just doing a double jump. Or sorry, on the fast return on this one, they're just doing a double jump after it zooms by.
Oh, I didn't. Wait, can you double jump straight up on a rope?
Well, they go off the rope and come back on it.
Oh, off. I see. Oh,
Yeah. So after,
Well,
yeah,
that's-
but on the fast return, they're doing it. On the,
Yeah.
it's,
I mean, that one you can just climb past.
and then they're doing
after
kind of
that,
the same
then.
thing on the next one. But they
alright.
do it as it's moving right to left. They're always doing it until the top one, because there's a little treasure chest up there.
Don't worry, Brad. There's a lot of platforming in the next area. It's
Good.
It's sick. It's
Sick.
just-
You're gonna love it.
Because my brain is broken. My brain, I immediately remembered like the Men's Warehouse guy.
You're gonna love it. We're gonna love the
You're
way
gonna
you
like
die.
I thought you were talking. See, now my brain is broken because when you say Men's Warehouse guy, I think of that guy who tears everyone down on Twitter over how they dress.
Oh, yeah.
Derek, right? That guy.
Right. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About how they what?
There's was it D Workwear? Like is the name of
Work,
the
yeah.
user? Yeah, Derek Guy, I think is his name. He is an extremely judgy but very incisive and thoughtful men's fashion expert.
Oh, I see.
And people fucking hate him because he constantly reads people to filth over their suit fits.
It's very good.
But yes, no, Men's Warehouse guy would absolutely
Nice.
never do that because he's way too fucking mellow.
Nice job, Brad.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the story about that guy? That like he, after founding the Men's Warehouse, he mostly held like giant swingers parties where like he had just mountains and mountains of weed.
Great.
Oh my
He was
god.
really an
Amazing.
enormous stoner.
That's
And everybody liked the way he looked.
Yeah.
Fuck!
You're gonna love the way we swing.
And look, whatever. Consulting adults, who gives a shit? But it's
Yeah.
just very funny. It's like he took his men's suit fortune and then just bought enormous amounts of weed and said, "Let's fuck."
Yeah, right.
spectacular.
That's how you use wealth effectively.
Oh man.
He's like, originally I came up with the
Brad.
name Men's Warehouse. Very different concept. And then somebody was like, "What if you put suits in there?" And I was like, "Oh, sure, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right.
That's absolutely what I was talking about." Why? What were you thinking? What did you think I was thinking?
Yep. Patrick, you were totally right. Of course, I made it to the fucking boss with 0 health.
You got this.
You know what to do now.
This boss
Gotta
is a
stab
chump.
that guy. Barney the dinosaur. Kill him. Finally free us of that stupid dinosaur.
You got a nice pair of boots.
Those are sand walking boots.
Yeah.
Walk right over this sand.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Just don't get too close.
They're made for sand walking. And that's just what they'll do.
I don't even remember seeing this boss.
Oh, fuck you.
No, okay, well, I'm sorry. My memory's not that good.
A lot was happening.
Yeah, that's right. I was listening to the
Much to
audio.
consider.
Probably in a weird place. End of the year, whatever.
Sorry.
I like how you just let him sink. You're just like, one hit, nah, fuck this.
I
Into the sand.
thought I was dead. My brain is so fried. I thought I was already dead.
Now's the time, man. You got this.
I don't think I would have gotten out anyway.
I just released another soul. What am I doing?
What
I feel like
are you
I'm
doing?
engaging with a meta part of the game. I don't understand.
Oh! God damn it. You just not escape that?
You might have to be like all the way on the sand on the opposite side to
Oh.
survive it.
Problem is you don't have much
Far enough.
you don't have much time
The
to figure
timing
out
is
what he's gonna do.
Tight.
I don't think there's no tell on what he's gonna do when he pops out like that.
Fuck. Fuck.
Really don't want to play this whole level over again though.
No, you got this.
Fuck.
You will kill the pain worm.
Oh, rolling is worse, I think. Okay.
You will kill the pain worm.
Well,
Oh no.
Oh
no.
well,
You got your wish. You got your wish. It's what you want. It's what
I
you
knew
really
that was
want.
gonna happen. I knew that was
Wait,
gonna happen.
did you accidentally
brain-
continued?
Like the muscle memory from 40 years of video games is when it says, "Do you want to continue to keep playing?" You hit yes.
Oh my.
God damn it!
You got this now. Now you're gonna get up there. You're gonna have a ton of gear, health.
Yeah.
By "Do you
That's
want
all
to
you-
continue?" it means "Do you want to start over?"
Think about how much better you're going to be this time.
Seriously.
Yep. gonna have all that health.
All of it. Even more.
Definitely.
How are you doing on the boss?
Not great. I mean, it seems solvable.
It's not a particularly difficult boss. It's just the fact
Yeah,
that
I mean-
you're used to going in with like a little bit of help.
Yeah, totally. I don't know why they just decided to stop doing that on this level.
It's like that. I think that's an odd decision.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, they've trained you to expect to get some
Right.
boost every time you hit a boss.
Right.
It's a number of odd decisions in this game.
I agree.
Oh!
Patrick, you think we get a new Mario this year?
Yeah, my suspicion that's the big holiday game.
We do. Kato, what do you think?
Yeah, I was surprised that, or not surprised, but like I'm expecting it to be a launch thing actually for the 2. Like it feels like that would make sense to me, but I don't actually know what the timing is like. I haven't actually considered how long they've been. I mean, when was the last time that team did anything? Right? It's been a while.
The Odyssey folks?
Yeah,
It doesn't mean that they're not.
Yeah.
I think that game could be done.
They're
Like, right
cooking.
now.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But I just
I-
suspect Mario Kart Switch 2 exclusive launch game. Metroid
Yeah,
maybe at the same time or shortly after. And like they've
Yeah.
just held their software lineup for so long that I expect them to basically ship like the equivalent of a like major release for any other platform holder like every 6 months. And like that's going to define the first 2 years of the Switch too.
Oh, yeah. I could see Metroid maybe being launched, maybe.
I can see that paired with
Maybe.
Mario Kart. You kind of
Right.
get one, like, here's one for the hardcore, then here's the game that has made us a gajillion dollars.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
original
like
Switch.
I've been like, no offense to Mario Kart fans whatsoever, but I've been looking at the launch going like, what's the Breath of the Wild gonna be? What's the like system seller
Right.
genre redefining game gonna be? And then I'm like, oh, it's Mario Kart.
It's Mario. Like, if you look up how
Like-
much Mario Kart 8 has made for them, like, it's
Yeah, that's,
unbelievable.
like, it is undeniably the single best business decision they could make to move units is to make it a Mario Kart. It's just not that interesting
Yeah.
to me
I mean,
personally.
Nintendo is terrible at like supporting games in the long term. Like they're, to their credit, I'm glad they're not a particularly good live service company. Like those games don't really appeal to me. But I mean, they supported Mario Kart like up until like 6 months, like 9 months ago. Like they were still putting out new
There was
stuff
like,
for
a-
that
like,
game.
like an almost like 5-year gap between when the last support for Mario Kart came and when
That's
they were
true.
just like, hey,
That's true.
by the way, we're just gonna give you like 32 more courses because fuck it.
Well, it almost feels like they at some point made an internal. There were a lot of those. There was a lot of smoke around there being some sort of Switch Pro, and my understanding was there were plans at some point to legitimately do something like that. And then I think the plans just shifted to let's do the full successor, nothing in between. And you can sort of feel like something like those Mario Kart plans are like born out of that. Like shit. All right, well we have 2 years to fill. What kind of remakes can we do, and what kind of ports can we do, and how can we put out some more stuff in Mario Kart?
I think the only thing I find a little confusing is the fact that they went so long with Mario Kart 8 mostly being dormant, and then, just about a year before they put out a brand new console with seemingly a brand new Mario Kart, they're like, we're just going to dump an absolute shit ton of content for this old game on you that is new to you. Like, I'm not saying that's going to actually hamper demand for a Mario Kart 9, but it feels like maybe a little bit more space between stuff might have been more beneficial to them. I don't know.
To be clear, there's like zero. Sorry. There's like zero confirmation that Mario Kart is launched, right? That's just everybody's assuming, right?
I mean, if that is literally the first in-motion screen they are showing you,
Yeah,
it would be
yes.
shocking to me if that was not a launch game.
Yeah, you're totally right. I'm just trying to like allow the possibility that they might be Nintendo about this and
Yeah, sure.
not actually do it.
Yeah, you can never discount
yeah,
that possibility.
I agree with Patrick. I think the safe money is like Mario Kart launch, Metroid Summer, Mario 3D Holiday.
Do you think we get any Nintendo first party stuff for the Switch after the Switch 2 launches? Or are they done?
I'd say like cross-gen stuff, probably.
Yeah. Or I guess my question is it all Switch 2 exclusives for the first year.
You got to
know.
figure they got at
For
least
Nintendo,
like
I don't know.
17 Kirby games in the works that will still probably come to the Switch 1 first.
Yeah, I would bet they burned through most of their Switch 1 catalog this year, trying to keep, because, remember the original, it was rumored, it was never confirmed, but originally the Switch 2 was supposed to be out last year,
Yeah.
like late last year. I'm guessing all the Echoes of Wisdoms and other ships and stuff like that, had to pad out the release schedule because they had to push the Switch 2 back.
Sure.
I don't know if they'd have a whole lot else. At the same time, there's 150 million units out there.
I know.
so
That's what I'm wondering.
It's very much behooves them to keep putting games out for that thing.
Well, but I want yes and no, but it's like
Ooh,
then
nice.
Mario Kart 8. I suspect there'll be other games that emphasize fidelity more, but there's nothing about that footage that if you didn't know that was from, if you told me that was Mario Kart 8, I would believe you.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
100%, 100%.
Like they're not going to sell the Switch 2 on a technical leap, and so if you can't sell it on a technical leap, and it's mostly just an upgrade, like how else do you get there except saying, "Wah wah, you can't get these games unless you buy a Switch 2." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You don't have to
So
like
I-
that.
my expectation is that Nintendo will switch to largely exclusivity, and third parties will continue to straddle and take advantage of the huge user base. Like Kirby, I can imagine some games being on both, but I kind of expect Nintendo to just pull a switch and be like, "You're not getting Mario unless you buy a Switch 2."
Totally.
Because I just don't know how else they push
Yeah.
a ton of people over.
I think Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom upgrades at launch would be a very strong play. Tears of the Kingdom's not even that old,
Yeah.
to be like, hey, here, especially if they're free upgrades, which I'm not expecting, but
I'm
especially
expecting
if
a
it's
$20 patch,
yeah,
which I would pay for. I would pay for.
yeah. Even a relatively low priced upgrade to get hey, here's a 60 FPS version of those Zelda games at launch would be a pretty good
Yeah.
little boost. Or you could even do that for Odyssey for that matter. It's hey, here's the greatest hits of the Switch 1 running better on your new machine.
Oh man,
now.
the greatest hits line, but now they run really well. That makes too much sense to not do.
I would maybe go back and play that Link's Awakening remake again on a Switch 2 if it runs better, because that game ran like garbage.
So did Echoes of Wisdom. I
Echoes
got
of
through
Wisdom
it.
was the same thing.
I finished the game, but
Yep.
I wish it. The worst part was I wish that game had just locked at 30 or 40,
Yes,
and instead they
yes,
just
100%.
let it. They let it go.
Yep.
They let it go all around. It's like, oh, I'm in the field and I can see 60 frames a second where there's no enemies.
Yep.
It just
Yeah.
it's such a tease.
It's so inconsistent. The frame rate in that game is just up and down so much.
Yeah.
All
and it's also just really boring.
Yeah, there's that. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I literally
Alright.
have not taken a hit yet.
All right. I'm going to
Total
watch
run.
somebody do this.
I don't want to do this because I know I'm going to fuck it up.
I'm going to watch a video of the person do this same thing you're about to do. I can tell you what they do. So this is the
Seems like
one.
if you have enough room, you get more momentum.
This is the one where they break
There's
the
also
wall, right?
some way to do 2 double jumps, but I'm not 100% sure if that's going to work, and then I'm just going to die.
I'm trying to find where you are. This is.
God damn it, man.
Oh, you were so close.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
You were so close.
It's almost worse when you tell him that.
You were really far away.
I'm sure there's some trick to it. I just don't feel like fighting the floaty jump physics to figure it out.
This looks nice.
Curious if a roll out of that little nook might not give you enough momentum.
I cannot believe that just happened. Holy shit. how did I take that? I don't understand how I took that hit. I've rolled through that guy 800 fucking times.
Maybe he's learning. Isn't that a
Did it
terrifying
again?
thought?
I don't understand what's going on here.
So I think you had the right idea on those spikes, Brad. I think you just missed the timing a little bit. Like rolling out of that nook gets you that double jump in the middle, you know, and to get over the second one, the person I'm watching puts a spear on the left hand side of the wall and rolls off the spear to get the double jump.
Oh. Come on! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, man.
Live, damn you, live!
What do you guys want from a new Mario game?
I don't know. Odyssey was such a
play
weird
Bowser's
kitchen
Fury?
sink. Yes, I fucking love Bowser's Fury.
Yes.
Like,
So
I'd make it that. Like build it on that, not on.
that has been my hope, was that Bowser's Fury was like a mid-gen,
dude.
like, hey, we're playing around with like how the next Mario might work, and if you didn't play it, Bowser's Fury is basically it's like as close as you would get to like conceiving of open world Mario, which is like, here's a big hub space with lots of little fun puzzles and platforms, and you can kind of freeform explore. It was so fucking good. Like I played every little thing I could out of that, and got to the end, was like, I desperately wish there were 20 more hours of this. And so my hope is that Bowser's Fury was just like that, but like 5 hub worlds like that.
Now,
I've been banging the drum for open world Mario since we were still in the office of Giant Bomb.
I have a comment. I will say, I think that the idea of Bowser's Fury, I think, worked a little better for me than the actual Bowser's Fury, because the part that was actually Bowser's Fury kind of sucked ass.
Oh, the
Like,
like
the part where
Bowser
Bowser
like
would
haunting
show
you
up.
throughout the world.
Yeah, that part
that
kind
didn't
of sucked.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that was annoying for sure. But that's like a specific mechanic they could not repeat.
Yes,
But,
if
like,
they don't do
structurally-
that, and they just go with the same like structure of, you know, open world exploration of like Mario levels, I think that's awesome. Just I don't need a big angry Bowser menacing me every like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they go even further with shaking it up. Like, oh my god, I don't know if it needs like the full Breath of the Wild treatment, but like, I hope they do something weird and unexpected. What the?
I agree. I guess I loved Mario Odyssey when I played it, and then I downgraded it to I liked Mario Odyssey over time. Is kind of where I landed on it. And you know, I don't take back the review I wrote for Odyssey. I'm entranced by every new Mario game. Like I should just not review this until like 3 months later, when I can actually suss out my real feelings about it, because I really enjoyed it. But I think it's like a significant step down from either Galaxy game. And so I felt like Odyssey was in some ways like, you've taken this approach to Mario as far as you can go.
Yes,
and so that's why I found Bowser's Fury to be so refreshing, because it's like, oh, we're still maintaining a lot of the cool stuff about 3D Mario, but the package that it's in is just different enough that like it really works for me.
Okay,
totally.
I think I've just come up with the idea that's going to revolutionize the game here. That is, I think this is what they're going to do.
Okay.
They're going to sideline Luigi for, let's just say, political reasons.
Okay.
They're going to invent a third Mario. There will
That's
be
really
a third
funny.
Mario.
What is the third Mario brother's
Third
name?
Mario has hit the Mario set.
It's like the third eye, like
Carmine.
Carmine. Okay, I like
Yeah,
it.
Carmine Mario.
I cannot believe I just took that hit. I was laughing too hard.
I mean, the Switch, like Nintendo doesn't talk to the press that much. Switch 2's coming up; they're going to talk to the press. Steven Totillo, if you're not a coward, ask. Like, you have to ask about like the Luigi memes. Like you have to ask. Like
I guarantee
someone
right
has
now-
to ask them.
the first order to ask about that will be the last. That will be the last time they're allowed.
Final question. Final question.
Final question forever.
How do you feel about being associated with the assassination of a healthcare CEO? Being turned into a meme.
Gonna start the game and Mario's gonna ask where Luigi is, and he's like, he's got some stuff going on right now, some personal matters, legal troubles. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, here's Carmine.
Here's Carmine.
Hey, I'm your brother. Oh no! Hey, what are we doing over here? I don't.
Oh no!
The fuck is all this fucking mushroom bullshit? What the fuck are you doing here? I thought you were a fucking plumber. Every time you came back to the family reunion, you told me you were a fucking plumber. What is this bullshit?
You said you were in fucking San Francisco for 4 years. What are you doing, Mushroom Kingdom?
Didn't know you were a monarchist?
Whoa, you a real princess? Mario. She got money? What the fuck are all these mushroom people? Are we near any kind of Mario anniversary? I feel like I would know if we were near a hot one.
85, I don't think is like a specific anniversary for Mario.
I don't know what they mark as the beginning of Mario.
Okay.
He was around in so many forms before Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, no. Super Mario Brothers did come out originally 1985.
Is that 85? Yeah.
Okay.
That was
In
85.
Japan, though? In Japan?
It was
here?
in Japan, yes. It was here too. It was October 1985.
All right. So maybe we're getting maybe we'll get some cool I was thinking maybe a Mario, but Mario revisits old Mario games, like a meta Mario game where he's metaverse is very hot. So we go into
never been hotter.
He's going through like all of his greatest hits and has to play through a lot of old Mario games. Here you go, Brad. You got this.
Yeah, see, worth it. Now I got all this health. Fire sword.
Yeah.
And stuff. Shit. Well, at least I got the checkpoint now.
Yeah, now you have that checkpoint. That should be easier.
I'm just gonna figure this out.
Getting very endgamey vibes from where I'm at. Volgarr at the moment.
Yeah, I think you're almost there. I've got to remember not to hit yes to continue. Jesus God.
Is there a mod that will just remove that as an option?
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, come on. Fucker again. Like, he's just laughing at me.
He's just sitting down there waiting for you.
I'm just going to run past him.
That seems like a Volgarr strat.
Oh. Dude.
I feel like if you do that greatest hits Mario thing, you have to kill Mario. It has to be him on his deathbed telling the story of his adventures to, like, I don't know, his fucking nephew or something.
Sure.
Old Mario with a white mustache and an eye patch.
Yes.
Like, do the hero thing. Like, straight up, just make an
It's like
entire
a-
game about Mario dying.
It's like a cyber eye patch.
Yeah.
The Toy Story 3 of Mario games.
I think that wasn't that 3-pack they put out for Switch. Wasn't that a 35th anniversary thing? If I'm not
you're
mistaken. Remember?
That thing that they just... And you can't buy it anymore, right?
No, you
Yeah,
couldn't.
yes, they-
it was a limited
yes,
time
they-
thing.
It was only on sale for like 6 months or something. What the fuck?
Yes, like a eulogy for Mario would be very fun with characters from the other games. Like, you know, like he was a doctor, he was a referee, he was a, and just go through all the different iterations.
In the end, it wasn't the Goombas or the Koopas or anything else that got me. It was the smoking.
It was pneumonia. Yeah. Turns out you can't inhale fungus for 45 years.
For that many years, over and over again.
For mold, can't inhale mold and fungus that often. It's bad.
If you have adventured in the Mushroom Kingdom and contracted mesothelioma, call this number now.
Shit.
Oh, man, this is just like the default enemy now. No, I refuse.
Good.
The one part of his adventures he doesn't tell anyone about is that pills.
Don't get greedy.
I believe in
But
you.
you want the
No. You want nothing.
You want
you
only
want the
to
treasure
win.
for the you want the treasure for the one-ups.
Wait, what one-ups?
Oh, I'm not talking.
If you
I'm
collect enough
talking to Brad.
treasure, you get you can get extra lives from like
Wait, really?
fairies or whatever.
Yeah.
I did not know
did
that.
it.
Nice.
I had
He
no
did
idea
it.
the treasure
Nice.
gave me. Yeah, I beat this fucking level, man. Holy shit.
Woo!
So I do have a hard out in a couple of minutes here. I'm glad
Okay.
you beat it.
Yes.
You
I
now
went
get
through
the
this entire
start.
stream with no progress. It would not be good.
I think we have another stream ahead of us.
I think so.
Patrick,
At least one.
I'm gonna let you finish your run here. Fighting this madman.
Come on. We should only give him a couple more hits.
If that gold tank fills up, they're finally going to be able to renovate the rec center.
That's right.
All right, fuck. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep going to see if I can see if it's. I've hit him like
Oh.
9 times.
I'm fighting Rayman here? What's going on?
Welcome to
We're
it.
gonna hit a lot of
Back to life,
those.
don't they? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, you're just.
Oh, you've uncovered the thing that Patrick has basically been fighting this entire stream.
What? Which one? The other-
death.
Just
oh,
all
the-
of this.
Yeah.
It's a lot of corpses you got there, Patrick.
Game's got a real like. This level's got like the. Oh, looks like something from the Amiga or something. It's like Shadow the Beast or something. Like a weird color palette.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not
my god!
good.
I
Wait,
completely-
Why is that creepy portrait there?
That's just a person.
Whoa, that's a big guy. That sucks.
Oh yeah, that's the big boy of this level.
Oh no!
That really
What's
sucks,
that?
It's a
Actually,
Contra boss.
Yeah, it's the vile red falcon.
Oh, this the aesthetic of this world is taking a real turn.
Yeah, some real
Maybe
bad
you're
wall
playing
over.
Earthbound.
Oh,
Even if you have a hard out, you can just take me out. I did get to a checkpoint. I'm not.
I'm a
gonna
hard
hold
out.
fight.
I'm curious. I'll see.
All right, that's it. I died.
All right, that's it.
Didn't do that on purpose. It just happened.
All right.
As is Volgarr
Give
the
him the-
Viking. Well, the challenge has really ramped up here at the end. So
Yes, we're within spitting
think we-
distance again.
I am in 5-2. Brad has made it to 5-1, which means we are both, I think, according to Brad, in the final world, right?
I believe that's right.
The game.
I think that's right.
So we'll
Will we
see.
catch up?
We'll loop back around and do at least one more of these. Try and see if we can make it to the end of Volgarr the Viking. Brad, we need to at least I need to finish this game so that you could say you don't want to finish this game, so we can release ourselves from this prison.
Trust me, I've been waiting for that day.
That is where we're marching towards. So tune in next time as we'll take another whack at this. Anything y'all want to promote? Like what's going on this week? What else is happening in the world of Nextlander?
We've got the Watchcast with Jude Law. January continues. Sci-fi Jude Law, which is Repo Men is the one up now.
It's up now.
AI will be next week, and we'll be finishing off with Gattaca after that. On Monday, I return to Dragon Age to see if I actually want to play that game anymore. Which it turns out I do. I would like to continue playing it. Brad and I played through We Were Here Too. You can check that out. That was a fun little one. Podcast, Ramblecast. Also, when We Were Here Too is our initial Switch 2 reactions, all 3 minutes of it. So check that. How about you guys?
We just published our first Game of the Year podcast.
Congratulations.
When we were sitting over the recording, I said, hey, if this goes fast, I've got some ideas for a second podcast that we could do some awards or whatever. 4 hours later, we made it through the first 4 of each of our top 10. So plenty
First
to
4.
discuss. So if you
To be fair,
Yeah.
to be fair, we added honorable mentions, so we did do 5 games.
Okay.
That's true. And we're probably going to do that again.
Okay.
I need to talk about Dragon's Dogma 2 somewhere, and it's not going to be in my Game of the Year list. So we'll have to see if we can bring that up next week. So yeah, we first part of our Game of the Year discussions. Look, Dragon's Dogma 2 is just Dragon's Dogma 1.
Wow.
Anyway, I've got thoughts, but yeah, that's our main thing this week. So check that out if you are inclined at remapradio.com.
All right. Thanks, everybody. And we will see you next week. I assume across everywhere.
Yep.
I don't think we'll be streaming on Monday, though. We still have to talk about our schedule here at Nextlander. But we will be back. I'll put the schedule up. We'll have it. Are you guys doing anything on Monday?
No, we don't do much on Mondays in general, but I think they got that Xbox Developer Direct. We'll be streaming that. I think next Thursday. So we're gonna check out that PlayStation 1 horror demo disc that just came out. It's got like 16 little horror experiments in the PS1 aesthetic. So I think
that sounds cool.
Kato and I are gonna check that out on Tuesday.
Love it. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Bye.